Hey Pretty Builders, today I'm going to be teaching you how to set up recurring subscriptions with your Pretty Dash website through your online store. So we're going to set up a product and we're going to make it so that you can charge people monthly or however you want to set that up. You could do it every other week, whatever you want it to be. We're going to set that up today that when someone purchases a product from you, it will charge them on a recurring basis. And I will also show you how they can log into your account to where they can see the subscriptions that they purchased or memberships or whatever you have set, however you have it set up. I'm going to show you how they can log in and see their dashboard. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we're first going to start with is just heading over to the store in your online store on Pretty Dash, and we're going to create a subscription product. So we will head over to add product, and it doesn't really matter which product you choose. You can just set up recurring payments for any of them, but we're going to go ahead and do a membership today. That way we can have a place for them to log into and see their memberships. You don't always have to have a membership. You could just have a recurring subscription for, let's say, a physical product. Maybe you have, some tool that you're selling to beauty professionals and you want it to charge them monthly, and then you ship that out to them monthly. You could have that. They don't necessarily need a membership for that, but because I want to show you the membership dashboard and the user dashboard to where they can see what they've purchased, we're going to do a membership today. So we'll go ahead and just fill all of this out. We don't need to do the description. This is just a test. So here in the price, we're going to put $25. Now this is what we're going to be charging every single month. Then you want to check subscription products. So this will charge them on a recurring basis. And right now we have it set as ongoing payments of, you can choose the consistency or the frequency. So, maybe if you were doing it once a month for some sort of tool or whatever, you would want to do 12 payments and you would charge it every single month. So we'll have it set up like that. So now it's going to charge every single month $25. And because this is a membership, we need to choose a member group that it goes into, so that way you can create pages for them that only they can see, and it will just show up in their member dashboard. So we'll go ahead and we'll put it into a member group. We'll just choose one here that I already have set up, and you can create your own member groups by going into contacts, and then you can create your groups there for however you want to, specify and segment people. So we'll choose that group for that. We don't need to do all these other options, custom thank you pages, none of that, because it doesn't really matter right now. We're just doing a test. We don't need to add the image. We're just going to save this and keep going. Okay, so now that we've gotten, the back end of setting up your subscription all set up, I just want to show you how you could add that to pages and where you can see it in your store. So if we were to go back to the store, and we were to go back to the products and we would go to this product, we can preview this product and see what it would look like. So if we were to add this to the cart, we would go to the checkout, and then you would see right here $25 a month. Once we enter all our information, we put in our card information, it would start charging us on a recurring basis for $25 a month. Now, if you wanted to add this into a page and not necessarily have it be found from the store, you can easily do that by going to a new page, or if you already have a page for selling products that you've created, we will put it into that page. So let's just create a new page here, make it public. And to add a widget to sell something, all you're going to do is go to the widget section. So if you wanted to just have the checkout for that specific product on this page, maybe you made a sales page talking about this recurring subscription for the tools or whatever you're doing, you could put just a checkout for just that product on this page. So if we were to select that product, test recurring subscription, we now see it here, $25 a month, and they can check out this way instead of having them go through your actual store. You could put this on any page that you want. You could add bump offers to it, and you can style it however you want. So now that I've showed you how to sell the subscription, I want to show you what it'll look like when someone logs in to their member dashboard and they can see the subscription that they have, just to see the information that they have. And depending on the membership you have, they'll be able to log in to your course or whatever you specify. So I'm actually going to use a client of mine and a friend of mine named Mackenzie. Her Instagram name is @itsMackenzieG, and I'm going to go to her website right now, and I'm going to show you what it looks like to log into her member dashboard, where I can see any subscriptions that I've signed up for or memberships. Now, I will say she does not have any recurring subscriptions because she does utilize Afterpay to take a recurring role instead of doing a subscription thing. But that's just because she wants to have split payments. But if you're doing something like I said, like an adhesive subscription or a tool subscription or a product subscription that's physical or maybe even digital, you definitely want to utilize the subscription and recurring feature on Pretty Dash instead of using Afterpay or Klarna or anything like that, because you want them to be charged on a recurring basis with you. And Klarna is more for if you want the full upfront payment and then they make the payments to Klarna. So we're going to head over to her website, and I'm going to log in and show you where people will be able to see your subscriptions. Mackenzie's website right now, we're still in the process of building everything, but I did add a little user icon up here, and you can add that in your header, and that's how people will be able to log into their accounts if they've created accounts with you. If you're doing the physical product subscription, they don't necessarily need an account, but you can always give them the option on any checkout or in your store to sign up to an account whenever they purchase something with you. So that way, they can log in and they can see the subscriptions they have, the memberships they had, and things they've purchased with you. It's just nice to have. It's not necessary for every situation, but just know you can go into your header up here and you can add in this little login icon. So I'm going to log in. I've already created an account with her. So we're just going to log in here. And so we have it set up to bring her to a certain page, and that's another thing you can do. You can set it for each member group that you create. You can have it set to bring them to a certain page after they log in. And we just have it set to where it'll bring them to a main course dashboard that they can log into any of the courses that they've purchased. So now, as you see, before it was just the little guy, now it's the guy and it says my profile. So when I click on that, it brings me to my member dashboard. And so you can see your order history here and you can see my membership. If there were subscriptions, if she had a recurring subscription set up, it would say subscriptions here and they could see all of the information about that. But because, like I said, we did not set up recurring subscriptions with her because she's not doing any sort of subscription, she's just doing split payments. We use Klarna and Afterpay for that for her. But if I had signed up for a subscription with her to where maybe I get some sort of ebook or course video from her on a monthly basis, it would say subscriptions right here and you could see all that information. So because we just have memberships where we sign up to a course with her, it puts us into a certain member group that's showing here. So as you can see, I've signed up to 2 of her courses, Create Your Own Training Program and the Social Strategy, so that way those show up here. So if I've purchased those and I click view, it will bring me to the main course area because that's what we specified. So when someone logs into any of the courses, it brings them to this course area. And if they have purchased it, they will be able to see it. If they have not purchased it, it would bring them to a login page, because with member groups, you can specify what pages each certain member group sees. So that's it, guys. That's how you set up recurring subscriptions. All you have to do is add them into your products and you can set up the frequency that you want. You add in the user icon here so they can log in and see their subscriptions or memberships or order details and history and all of that. It's super easy. It's super nice to be able to offer subscriptions right in the same place as where you accept payments, where your website is, and that's what Pretty Dash is all about. If you've never used Pretty Dash before, it is a website builder for the beauty industry. You get a 14-day free trial. You do not have to enter your credit card information, literally just your name and email, and you can get building and try all of these different things. And I have plenty of videos on YouTube that you can see to kind of help you get through this. If you have any questions at all about setting up subscriptions or anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at hello@prettydash.co. All right, Pretty Builders, until next time.